Over me just scored something big. Bugger, you gotta fucking kidding me. We're getting swarmed by arty drones. Look, I'm launching a package in an escape pod to coordinates that only Steve-O, Belvin, and me will know. If any of us make it out here, come past us. I'm not fucking around. This is gonna set us up right good.
Can't read.
Okay.
I made it a competition.
All right.
I apologize.
It's off mute. So you're gonna have to.
No, it's off mute.
Oh hey, guess what, everybody?
I've offended all of American viewers.
Some kind of wine.
That's not hard to do. Okay, we're talking about the great U.S. of A. What's happening, Forrest? What's happening, Mymorth? How's it going, brothers?
I should open my Twitch.
Get in there,
Yeah.
man.
You should.
Is that allowed on the internet?
What, Twitch? Of course.
Show you my Twitch?
Oh, you what?
Not sure.
It's gonna be one of
I'm
those
too many
days.
different
using the wrong
directions.
word.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Return to Sector 1, episode Quattro, right? Did I get it right?
I think so. I have no idea.
You're Spanish or the number of episodes?
Spanish in the number.
Yeah, the Spanish was correct. I don't know about the number of episodes.
The number of episodes, that I'm good on. I got that. As far as the Spanish part. Because Quattro, that sounds cool. What there was
I'm the Canadian, but I can assure you of that because my roommate in college was from Mexico, so I've learned at least how to count to 10. How much I learned.
There was a rock star from the 70s, Susie Quattro. Wasn't that her name? I think it was. Anyway.
You're asking the wrong person.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway. Hey, everybody, and welcome. How's it going? I hope everybody's doing well. I'm a little bit out of sorts because I don't have my headphones on, so it feels different and weird at this time. But I got my I finally set up my microphone, so we'll see what happens. But Grace, did you check? Is there volume?
Well, I didn't check.
Oh, jeez, you had one
You
job.
can't even check. You
one
can't
job.
even. Can't trust me. There's audio. We're good.
Wait, did somebody get a haircut? Man, everybody's thinking I got a haircut. No haircut. Just when I wear the headphones, obviously it makes it fuller, more, bouffantish.
Just
No, honestly, me and Tannis walked in as soon as I opened up the chat, and I said, I think Will got a haircut. We both remarked on how good it looked, so
No,
At least it looks good. It's not a bad haircut that you didn't
clearly
get.
it's a positive thing. Maybe everyone looks bad with headphone hair, though. So
what
I mean,
people
That's true.
don't understand, it's a toupee. He's completely.
Oh no! Here, hold on. Look at all that going on back there. That's way too thin to be a fucking
it's a Nick Cage style toupee where he has the receding hairline toupee.
right.
Like, if you're
You
gonna
got
get
the
a
bald
toupee, why
spot.
doesn't it go all the way to the front? No, I think you know what. Your hair looks great.
Thank you. It does.
Nick
it
Cage,
does.
on the other hand,
You should have seen me in my mullet days.
Oh God, weren't those the days?
Those
Wait,
were the days, man.
I had a juicy mullet too.
Right.
I
Yeah.
called it long hair, but
We all called it long hair. But yeah, the mullet. Those
Yikes,
were
you
the
guys.
days.
I like having it long in the back, man.
Oh yeah, man. I'm telling you, and the ladies loved it. It's not.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't know what to tell you. Why were women's hair in the '80s like this?
I mean, I don't.
Chock full of hairspray. I don't know. Looked good back then. Hell, it looks good right now. Memories. Ooh.
Yeah,
Oh.
look at Rick, like I used to have a ponytail. First you start with the mullet, then you got the ponytail.
Right. Exactly.
No,
Booyah.
ponytail's even worse. Don't do it.
It's better
hey
than
guys,
my.
I had a ponytail when this show started. When we first started playing together,
I remember that. Yeah.
I had a ponytail.
Oh, no.
So go.
You
go
did?
fuck yourselves.
Yeah.
Wasn't
I mean, I had long hair, but when you have
Oh, well,
long
that's-
hair, you got to rock the ponytail.
You have
from
to
time
rock the
time.
ponytail. That's just.
But there's one thing: long hair in a ponytail versus a mullet in a ponytail are two
I
very different
also
things.
once came second in a mullet
You're-
competition in my high school, so
Hell yeah.
I'm winning all of these.
Grace is actually 100% correct on this because they are two different things. The mullet in a ponytail is just so much
That-
better.
Yeah, you get the fringe
Yeah.
with the ponytail. You really can't beat that.
Oh yeah, that's good stuff. It's good stuff. Anyway, hey everybody, welcome to Sector 1. Let's go ahead and introduce this fine cast of characters, shall we? Let's start off with Dylan because he never expects it when I call him first.
Hey, this time I actually expected it. I think it's
All right,
drinking.
well, hold on.
If I drink enough, I don't get surprised.
Is that what it is?
I think that's all it takes, yeah.
All right, well, go ahead. I did call you first.
Okay. Guys, I'm Dylan. I'm playing the Stranger. He's kind of I keep using this, but High Plains drifter, kind of mysterious stranger. And your archetypical, archetypal cowboy.
Yes, very much so. Very much so. Now, Grace, are you watching chat at all?
No,
Do you see it?
I'm
Okay.
not.
No, you don't have to. You don't have to.
Don't
Now,
look.
Yeah, don't read it.
Rigger, you are 100% correct. You would not be surprised. I mean, you would be surprised on the things that this girl knows nothing about.
Oh, but
When did you see Star Wars, Grace?
This year, like a month ago.
Okay, there you go. There's that.
You know how that warms my heart?
Why does that warm your heart?
Tell me there was a camera on you while you did it.
No, because I can see Grace right now. This was Grace watching Star Wars. She's watching it. Well, why is he doing that? I would.
No.
What?
No.
The magic works. Tell me that magic doesn't still work.
I do not care for the new 3. I booed in every single one of them.
I'm not. I'm just saying. New Hope, episode 4, the
first
right one.
Yeah. What about it? Sorry.
Does the magic still work?
Kind of, but when your significant other is sitting next to you saying, "Oh, that was added in after," "Oh, that was added in after,"
Which is why people don't watch those movies with me.
yeah.
Did he ruin it for you? Was Billy actually doing
No.
it?
No,
Billy,
no.
William. Ooh, don't call him. I called him. Tell him I called him Bill.
I'm definitely going to tell him that.
Go ahead. What the hell? He can take it.
Billy. But yeah.
I always
he
used to
didn't
say
ruin it.
I hated Billy unless it was a girl calling me it.
Look,
Right,
honestly,
then
I
it was
watch
okay.
reaction videos of people watching Star Wars for the first time, and I can tell you conclusively that even these enhanced versions that we hate and are abominations and are not true to the original, they're immortal. They work. The magic.
I think it was kind of disrespectful to the original movies.
Hey, Grace, go ahead and introduce
You didn't
yourself.
have to watch those originals, so they're pretty rough.
Well, yeah, but that's like the point of it. Like that's what frustrates me.
And that's from somebody who just saw them a month ago. Imagine.
Yeah.
Right.
Also, if you join the Discord, you can talk to me. I'll send you the Laserdisc copy of the movie. You just have to join our Discord.
Did you introduce yourself?
Send me a DM. No, she didn't. Because I was talking.
I give you one job.
I think we all talk, so it's fine. I'm Grace. I'm playing Korak. She is kind of just on her way to using people and hopefully getting out of this alive in some way or another.
She's Korax. Of course she's going to get out of this.
I mean, she is going to get out, but we'll see if the others do.
Yeah. And last but not least, before we get off on another tangent, because I know it's coming, Uncle Tony, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey kids, I'm Uncle Tony. Find me at YouTube/Uncle Tony. All one word, I think. And I do reaction videos there, and I got a Star Wars rant for you. I got a Doctor Who.
Did you
rant.
put up the Star Wars rant?
I did, and nobody watched it.
Man,
I didn't
is it
even
still
see it.
up
I
there?
did notifications for your channel.
Yeah,
didn't see it.
I exactly.
Oh, no.
YouTube's trying to get you.
I tell people not to. I ask them to like, subscribe, share, do all that good shit, but don't hit the bell. Because hitting the bell is fucking annoying. Even I don't like it when I hit the bell on somebody's channel, because then they put up something I don't want to see. I'm like, why the fuck does my phone go off every time I want to? So, anyway, I don't.
There goes
I
my
don't-
phone.
That was your phone? Sounds
Get
like
another tangent.
As I log in to make sure I said I'm adding your video to my watch later. What can I
Yeah.
say?
And
I'm a dedicated viewer.
if you're into cars and car repair,
Search Uncle Tony.
search Uncle Tony.
It'll be the first result you see. It won't.
And
be
that's not it though. but if you're in the market for some sort of repair,
Look, Uncle Tony, all one word is me. I claimed it. It's mine.
See, we're allowed to razz you because none of our channels have as many subscribers as yours do.
For all of you and your 20 followers, and my 1,500 will kick your ass.
I don't think I've got 20 followers. I don't know. I don't even know how many people are on the Wiki.
We take big leaps down the chain here. We got 1,500 down to 50.
Yeah, I don't, because all the videos now they go over to Adam's, because Adam takes care of all that different stuff. So I contribute, but I'm not. Anyway, these people probably showed up to watch a role-playing game.
What?
Well, fuck.
Wait, we play games?
Yeah, we do. Actually, we play something called the Wicked D6 system, which is we're testing right now, but it's a modified version of the Open D6 system. So I think the kids enjoy it so far. I think they
so far
so good.
And we're about to get into some exemplary Wicked D6 combat.
Yeah.
Right?
So why don't you guys let's do the recap for all the kids at home. And so
I don't think anybody pays attention to the dice rolling when I'm doing like a wildly racist accent.
But it's not. It's not wildly racist. It's all over the damn place. It's compassion. It's far. And you're a rat. How can it be racist if you're a rat?
True, but I'm pulling from.
I think that's the part that makes it racist.
Yeah.
I'm pulling a little. I'm pulling a little Indigo Montoya, and I'm pulling a little bit from Buckaroo Banzai.
You did not just pull Mandy Patinkin as your fucking inspiration.
Part of it, the inspiration.
I can see that.
There's also the Russian guy in the John Wick movies. I'm channeling him a little bit sometimes.
I get that.
Okay, I'll do the recap. So basically what ended up happening is that we had the stranger and Calcuto, who had met up on the road and commandeered a pair of other robot bounty hunters, had swooped up, taken all of their bounties, and we're going to go into town, and we're going to the stranger he was going to turn them in, and he didn't have to do any of the work. Turns out that in the bounties that had been collected already, one was Calcuto, who the stranger, which is Dylan's character, if I didn't say that, is familiar with, because they used to run a scam where he would capture him, turn him in for the bounty, help him escape, wash and repeat. However, this time in the cages were some other bounties, and they were talking about and arguing about the fact that they had a line on the digital stack, which, if anybody has seen, what's the name of that show?
Sector 1.
No, not our show.
No, the original Sector 1 had this digital stack thing.
Yeah, I think you're talking about Altered Carbon.
Yeah, which has this basically. And let's put it this way. Let's just get rid of this for right now. Altered Carbon isn't the first one to think of this either. Okay, so this is
they ripped us off.
It's a widely accepted sci-fi trope. Anyway, the digital stack, which is the recorded personality, memories, and all that, the ego, as they call it, of the first minister, aka it's like the president of Sector 1. And they had a line on it because it had been in the previous 6 episodes. Her spaceship had crashed down on Earth, which is now a prison planet, and so forth. See, now I'm going way too far back. So anyway, they're going in. There was 2 guys in the cell in the cages of this that these bounty hunters had collected that knew the location of where this escape pod that had this digital stack in was located at. They were going to meet up with a third of their friends, another guy, their third friend, who had been with them on Earth when this happened, and he knew the identification numbers of the escape pod that was actually in. So you needed 2 halves of the information. They go into town. Well, first of all, Calcuto shoots the guys and kills them after he gets the information, because they're useless anymore. So, and they get into town, but they had found out that another rival bounty hunter that they know, named Korax, was also on this case, trying to find this information and was hunting down their friend, the third guy, who was going by the name of Steve-O, who had the information about where, what actual, the serial number on the escape pod, so that they could know they had the right one. Because the escape pod had been jettisoned into an old spaceship salvage yard. So there's tons of all these spaceships all over, old beat up. And so they come to town, and actually the stranger and Calcuto make a run for it, because one, they were Calcuto was starting to shoot guys within the city limits coming inside the cage. And for two, the sheriffs that were in this town called Van, well, they deal with on a regular basis the robot bounty hunters that were bringing in the guys. So when the stranger pulls up in this hover truck with the cages and bounties in tow, the one sheriff was asked, "This rig looks familiar here. Looks like the one belongs to Yella and Pinky, these two robot bounty hunters." And so he had to take a run for it, and he brought Calcuta with him. So they knew that they were going to have to get to this place called Liberty Station, because that's where supposedly Steve-O was going, and that's the entry point to getting to Earth. So they figured, we go there and we'll be able to at least find this guy. So they go to the Wells Traveling Fargo rocket. I don't know if I got it right that time or not. And they buy some tickets, and they're waiting for the launch time of the passenger rocket that goes to Liberty Station. Now, while this is all going on, in the bar, we have Korax comes in and is looking for and finds Steve-O, the guy that she's been trying to hunt down. Finds him there, basically intimidates him, tells him, hey, you're now a partner with me. And what Korax was going to do, Korax was waiting for the other two to show up, because the other two bounties that were in the cage, a fellow by the name of Belvin and what was the other guy's, Mex. Belvin and Mex were supposed to come and meet up with Steve-O. So Korax was waiting there for this to happen. Well, they got gunned down by Calcuto, so that's never going to happen. So while she's waiting there, some of the sheriffs come in, and they're looking for these desperados that are running about, Calcuto and the stranger. Korax finds out, looks like the two guys we're waiting for are gone. Kind of figures out, I bet these two guys, they've got the information now. Now, Korax actually knows both the stranger and Korax. They've all kind of known each other in passing because they're all in the same profession. Well, Calcuto is a guy that tends to get picked up to get turned in for a bounty, and the other two are bounty hunters that would go and do that. So after that happens, Korax goes, because Korax needs to get onto the same rocket ship to go to Liberty Station as well. Goes, buys tickets, walks into the waiting room at the rocket station, and who happens to be in there? None other than Calcuto and the stranger. And that's where we left off. There was the you guys in there. Oh, we left off too. The sheriff and the deputies had showed up outside and were hollering through a megaphone for both the stranger and Calcuto to surrender. And that's where we left off. That's where we're going to be picking up. And let's go ahead. First off, I should probably get, let's see, where's it at here? Let's get some music going. Oh, yeah, a little bit of music's always good. Let's see here. What do we got? No.
Just say during the vampire show, I just went down with each character like, you did this last episode, you did this last episode, you did this last episode. Now we're here. And then
that's a good way of doing it. Maybe I should start doing it that way. I should learn.
It took like 2 minutes every time.
Yeah.
And I didn't introduce anybody up front except, we talked about their characters. And then at the end, you find out who the actor was that played it, just like any proper play.
You know what we should do? We should hand out a program at the beginning of every episode in
Why
paper.
is there no
And then
program?
they fold it open, and then we can put ads in the program.
You know how we pay for this is with those ads.
I deal with this all the
You know
time.
what?
people.
We've discovered a whole new business opportunity here that no one's ever thought.
Yeah, you've got it.
That's
Don't
not
worry.
Our theaters are closed down until at least September here. So I've petitioned my theater to start doing some like virtual games and shit among the actors that are all sitting at home.
That's a smart idea.
And then
Yeah.
open up like a PayPal and, like for tips or something. Because
We
I'm
gotta
doing a
do
gig
something
on
for those tips, you know. Recite
shameless
some-
plug while people are here. I've got a gig on Friday, so if you
You
go
got
to the Discord, I'll point a link.
join our
It's
Discord.
a digital gig.
Watch his gig live. Can you watch live?
Yeah, it's a live gig.
Fuck,
Playing
can you
music
Put that
for-
stuff up in the Discord. What's wrong with you?
Hey,
Hey.
it'll happen.
All right. Let me get the map. Switch this over so everybody can see that. All right. There we go.
I'm not paying attention. What are we doing?
We're rocking. You're about ready to get shot the fuck up.
Yeah, that's what's about to happen.
Okay, so there it is. We got. I got a map.
We do have a map.
It is up there for everyone to see. So what you guys can do? Go ahead and drop your tokens in there for me.
Where are we?
This is the station. This is.
No, but I mean, where did we come in? Where are we?
Oh, you can be wherever you want. Hold
Is
on.
that the front?
Let me first of all. Yeah, that's the front. Let me go ahead and shrink these down a little.
Aww.
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 I'm a
Don't worry,
giant
Calcuta's going to be
cowboy.
smaller.
Even smaller than them.
Okay, so there they are. And let me get, I got to get a token for our main man, Steve-O. Let's see, let's grab a Steve-O token. Yeah,
These just like
that's Steve-O. I think this is the one I used for Steve-O in the last episode, too.
I don't know if you ever had a token.
I think he did, because you were sitting at
Oh.
the table with him playing cards. I think it was.
Oh, you're right.
I think. So, alright, hold on a second.
And that guy's gonna die the moment bullets start flying.
Yeah. Well,
Probably.
He'll
Okay,
He'll die the moment.
so just so
Tony
you guys
right
know
there.
what these things are. Okay, see, like right here, these are benches.
right.
See that little thing that's in between? That's the back. So you would sit back to back, sort of thing.
Okay.
So,
Gotcha.
and you guys heard from outside there was the sheriff who's all like, "All right, now, come on out with your hands up."
But that doesn't seem right.
So, what are you guys gonna do now? Before, I didn't really specify. Now, there's a group of people over here, 2 people, a man and a woman, and then there's 2 people over here. They, as well, seem to be waiting for the rocket ship. Okay, and then the ticket window is there's a room down here. You see that there, and that's where Mabel's at. The lady who's taking the tickets. So what are you doing?
I think
don't
maybe
know.
we go for the other
I
door.
gotta get my book.
Let's run.
Well, no, hold on. We've got how much time until the ship comes that we're waiting on?
Yeah. How frequently does the ship come?
I'm completely unprepared here. I didn't have my book. I'm sorry, what
I
was
don't
the question?
remember.
How long until our ship comes that we're waiting on?
Oh, it's on the tarmac right now. They're finishing with all the prep and whatnot before it takes off.
How
it's-
long
it's there.
before the doors are closed and locked?
An hour and a half, I think, is what it was last time we were talking.
Okay.
That's
So we
enough
need to
good.
kill these guys.
No, kill them. We need to run around for an hour and a half. You heard him.
Well, if we kill them, well, we don't need to run around for an hour and a half.
I'm gonna bring up something that we touched on it ever so slightly in the last episode, and I should have said something else about it. Grace, Korax is Prosec. Prosec.
Yeah.
She's actually a Prosec captain. Now the Prosecs are the sector police. Oh my god. It's like a kid sometimes.
What happened? I missed it.
He's changing his backgrounds. So being Prosec, you actually had your jurisdiction supersedes these local bumpkins. Oh, I see why you're doing it. It's green.
It's too fun.
Yeah.
I wondered if it was the shade that worked.
It
Turns
did.
out, yes, works as a green screen.
So we could hypothetically
We could run,
take over
running
this
Well-
jet.
towards the jet. What? To take over jet?
We could take it over, like tell them we're in charge now. Flash some credentials and get out of here.
I like
I
where
w-
we're going with this.
You two will be my prisoners.
You mean
Hey,
credentials, like put the gun to their heads, like a boom, boom, boom.
Hold on, man. I don't know if that's the right way to do this.
Credentials. That's what I'm naming my new gun.
Steve-O goes, I don't know what you're talking about. What are you planning with? What are you talking to these guys for? Because don't forget, Steve-O was drunk
Yeah.
last episode.
Right,
because-
he's drunk as a skunk.
Yeah.
So I think it'll make it real easy to turn around and stab him.
Oh my God, you guys are so violent. So he actually, Steve-O actually, he's got beer muscles going on. He walks up in front of the stranger and he goes, "You're weird, and you're not coming with me, and neither's your dog."
I grab him by the scruff of his neck and sit him down in a chair, and I say, "Shh, shh, 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 shh. Quiet now." Give him a pat on the head. You sit down.
Okay, which one are you going to take him over and sit him down at? Just
The one
Ping it.
right here.
okay. Okay, so you sat him down. Okay.
I'll faux help him, and on the way over, I will stab him.
Oh Jesus!
I'm not kidding about wanting to stab him,
I obviously okay. So you like walking with him,
but
help-
like discreetly. Yeah,
okay.
whereas he's just gonna kind of like put him
Discreetly,
down,
like
he's
I wouldn't
drunk.
notice, kind of thing. Because I'm
Yeah.
definitely concerned with this guy surviving.
Okay, so you're both like you grab him by the scruff. You grab him by the scruff and you start taking him over. And Korax, you come over and like put an arm like grab him by one arm or something, and then
Yeah.
okay. So what I need then? Okay, so we got rolls going on. We need a stealth roll or sleight of hand. Do you have sleight of hand?
I need to look. Hang on here.
And-
Um,
And you're going to be rolling.
It'd be under your agility.
You're going to be rolling a perception roll there,
Okay.
my dear man.
I mean, would streetwise help?
Ah, come on. Don't you have only me?
Is your agility higher
Oh, that-
than your
that you have.
streetwise?
No.
Then you could use streetwise.
Okay. All
I
right.
have to come up with a rule for that when you're using another skill. Maybe like having it be one classification higher in the difficulty or something. But
Oh, did I hit the right button even? I don't even know.
Dylan rolled the 60.
it doesn't matter. You fumbled.
There's 2 ones that have
Oh, yeah, that's
you got
half.
2 ones.
My
which
hope is
half.
that I could stop Korax from stabbing
spend the fate
Steve.
point.
Can I when I fumble?
You
I
could
think-
spend a fate point to
I assumed I
re-roll.
couldn't. Yeah, I'll re-roll. I
Okay.
didn't think that I
helping
could.
her. We need what he knows, and she's not going to tell us.
That's a Scout though.
It doesn't matter.
Still got a 10. Okay, so this is
Yeah.
okay. So as Korax comes over and does this, you know something's up just by the look on her face when she grabs me, because like, yes, let me help you, and then you just hear, because I take it you're going to use the vibro knife.
Right. Yeah.
Okay,
Use the
vibro
vibro
knives. Vibro knives actually emit a sound.
Oh, they do?
It's really low, but it's a hum.
Okay. Yeah.
There you go.
I'm fine with that. Yeah.
So you hear the hum of a vibro knife as she comes over and grabs.
I just want to reach out and grab her by the wrist. Like, hold on now.
You want me to stab him?
We don't need him.
Would you shut your fucking mouth, Calcuto?
Okay, so now we're still rolling here because let's roll an ish.
Okay.
Now, Calcuto, if you want to get involved with this,
Oh no, but I'd like it to watch.
okay,
Going to be
So
really,
what
really
Anish
close
is
to taking a look and see what happens.
it's agility,
agility. Okay,
Oh,
that's what I thought.
sorry.
and it's just it's going to be a 3-way, and I'm not going to pull up the tracker.
Yes, pull up the 3-way.
Here is our boy. Oh, and he's drunk too. Okay, so this is the Anish
Oh, we're putting Steve-O in
for
the
Steve-O.
Oh,
Steve-O got a 17. Hell yes!
Oh my god.
Hopefully this doesn't last more than one round. I just want to
Okay.
diffuse the situation.
So Steve-O, you've got Steve-O still by the scruff of his shirt. You grabbed him at the front of his shirt, right?
Yeah.
Steve-O is going to like try and push your hand away, like break free and make
Dumb motherfucker.
make
you're
a run
about to
for it.
die.
So he's gonna roll his strength. Okay, so you got to roll an opposed
An
strength roll.
opposed?
Yes. He got a 9.
Well, let's see what happens. But hey, that's not
Okay,
so,
so he's all like,
bad. Just grab him a little tighter, like sort of like reel in the collar around my fists. Like, fuck you, asshole.
okay, so, and who went? Actually, so that's okay.
And then it's
The
Korax.
Korax, go ahead and go, yeah, because that's the oppose.
And so he didn't pull him like away from me too much because I was
No,
like,
because that
onto
would
him, too.
justify like him taking an action. That was just a reaction to Steve-O trying to get away was his role. So it's still technically not his turn. So you technically still get to go first. So you can
So-
technically stick that knife straight into Steve-O's back.
Yeah. Literally a backstabber.
Okay, so do you have? Okay, so this is where you would roll the melee combat is where this is coming up. So let's take a look. Let me pull up a character sheet so that.
I have a melee fighting.
Yep, that's what it would be. Now, when you're doing,
I don't think you need to tell her whatever you're about to tell her.
no, not with a 30. Holy smokes, Batman.
Smack.
Okay, now defense rating. Remember how I told you guys defense rating was, and it's on your character sheets. It's up there in the upper right.
Mhm.
Okay.
Right.
Everybody has those. Defense rating only works in melee combat.
Right.
Okay, because when you're shooting, it's just a matter of, you hitting them, and then there's other factors involved. And his defense rating, being drunk and all, is like 5. So, go ahead and roll your damage, Grace. Let's take a look. How much does a vibro? I should probably get that.
I think.
Get that
we've all-
ready too.
Have
yeah.
we all
I
got
think
one?
it's is it
I
just
think
2d6?
There's the
2d6,
weapons
yeah.
chart. Yeah, it's up in there. I have it up there. Let's see. Plus your strength. So hold on one
Oh.
second.
That's interesting. How does that work?
There's vibro
Oh.
knife. 3d6 plus your strength. So what's your strength?
Well, my strength, like the die,
Yeah.
I'm having issues with finding my chart today. Is
Right, that's the damage roll, right?
why can't I find strength? What's happening?
Your strength is right below your agility.
I don't have it apparently.
That's because it got changed. Okay. So your strength is. Yeah, what's up with that?
Yeah, I don't know.
What up with that?
What?
How can
Oh,
that happen?
no,
It's on the
no.
character sheet.
It is. It's well. The thing it is it's got a different. Here, hold on. Let's see if it'll let me change it. Yeah, there. It'll let me change it. It got changed back somehow. This is very temperamental. Yeah, see, this is why. Now look, I changed it on your character sheet. You see how it changed over what
From
was...
what? Two?
Now you've got 2 strengths. The one that's over here.
Oh, I see.
That's
strength,
actually
yeah.
your charisma over there.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So I thought
So,
it did that to me.
These
Sorry.
these character sheets are very finicky, and obviously.
So
Now here's the thing: you're a cyborg, so you're really strong. So your strength is 6D.
yeah.
So,
So yes.
So your total number of damage dice you're gonna roll are
Oh.
9d6.
Holy shit.
And that's a 40.
He's dead.
I mean,
he's really dead. So why don't you explain that to me? How did that? Did you stick
So I
him,
guess what?
stab him in his hip? What'd you do?
right
I
to
mean,
the
I'm thinking. Yeah, because I was been over on his arm, and the stranger had him wrapped around his hand. So I would have just took my knife in my right hand and just swung it up toward his neck and just got him right here, essentially.
Okay, so this arm with the vibro blade comes swinging around the front of Steve-O. Blood goes all over the place. Yeah. You got blood all over your hand and arm now, stranger.
God damn it.
Uh-oh.
And Steve-O just kind of goes and falls to the floor.
Do you have anything in his pockets?
I mean, I'm not bending down there to get it, so.
I'm already here. Don't bother.
He's got a credit stick.
Is that all you're doing on your turn?
That hurts. Oh, that's true. Are you doing anything else?
Oh yes, I'm done. Yeah. I mean, I'd probably back away, but
That was the end of combat, but we'll see.
So quick as lightning, with his free action, with his quick draw ability. There's a barrel of a gun to your temple as fast as you can see. You know, as quick as you just put the knife in his sternum, there's a gun to your temple. Now we were really not wanting to start a fight here, but there's a whole load of men out there who want to kill us, and they got about an hour and a half to do it.
You need to come on out. Bring out the Rat Man and the Stranger, I think he's called. Hands up.
Well, fancy that.
Ratmano!
they're just looking for you.
Yeah,
I supersede their authority.
yeah, imagine that. Now look, they're looking for us, but you need us.
And I
As it
have what you
happens, as
need.
about a moment ago, we need you.
I found the credit stick.
Calcuto,
It's got some
Yep.
gum.
shut your fucking mouth for 1 minute.
Talk to me that way. Big, tall, give you a pee on your leg.
Let's clean
We
up this
need
mess.
Calcuto to get us down to that planet. You need us for the information we have, and you both need me because you're both a fucking mess.
Roll 3d100, Calcuto.
What 3D100?
Yes.
Apparently he was a rich dude.
Oh,
207 credits on your stick that you just got off of Steve-O.
But add that to my chart, don't you?
We're gonna start counting. I don't
Now,
know.
the two of you could
what
stop
number
killing
should we-
people.
hold on a second. We gotta figure out.
if the two of you could stop killing people for a few minutes and help me kill them, then maybe we can get out of here and get what we need. How's that sound?
I mean, do we have any idea how many number of people are out there?
We don't have a fucking choice, do we?
I can escort you guys to Liberty Station
All right, we
under the
decided
guise that I'm
on
taking you there.
20.
Oh, is that the
No,
same
hold
thing?
on.
You have to pretend to be the prisoners, and then you take us there, and then that's one of those gags that requires a lot of trust.
Okay, we decided on a minute.
Give me
You got a minute to come out with your hands up, or Things gonna get ugly.
I'll help you shoot your way out of this. If
Give me a
need
minute.
All
And
right.
I walked to the front door and I fire a few shots out the door.
Oh crap! Okay, so the guys that are out there, they go ducking for cover.
They were giving us 1 minute. Now they'll probably give us about 5 now.
I don't think that's how it works.
The other way with it, but whatever.
Usually, if there's an active shooter, they take their time.
After you do those shots, over here, okay, right there, down a little bit down south of you there, there's a door. That gray thing's like it's an iron.
I guess I would have had to come down here to do it too. So.
Yeah, it's an iron. It's an iron wall. The door opens up. Mabel gets out. She closes the door. She gets some keys out of her pocket. She locks the door. She fixes her hair, puts her purse on her arm, and just casually just starts walking. She walks out the front door.
As soon as she walks out the front door, they all start shooting at her. Like, I feel like that'd be the dumbest thing.
These people.
I know.
I gotta make some rolls here right quick, and let's see what these folks are gonna do. Oh wow. Okay, so both of these sets of people are hunkered down. They're not going anywhere. They like get behind these benches and stuff and are hiding. So they go.
Oh, that'd be fun. Okay.
Yeah, so they're not looking to do anything. But Mabel just left.
All right, I stroll back up to them. All right, where were we?
There's another door. I mean, has nobody seen this? You look at the other way, and down the hall, there's another door.
Yeah, there's a lot of doors, Calcuto.
But you don't believe in doors? I like doors.
We have an hour and a half until this thing leaves this place.
Well, yeah, but we got to be on it. They got to let us on it. They got to let the ship leave. There's a lot of whole lot of parts moving here.
All right.
They'll let the ship leave if I'm escorting you to Liberty Station.
Well, then you better get your ass in gear, Calcuto. You happy with being a prisoner?
You know how I don't like that game so much since the last time we played. But, maybe there's something we can do with that.
One more time, and as long as me and you don't talk, she's got nothing on us. She's got to take us down there. So you keep your fucking mouth shut. All right?
I won't say anything except insults.
That I believe.
You guys put his body somewhere so they don't find it. I'll go out there.
All right.
Okay. So what's happening now?
We'll carry his body off somewhere where they're not going to see it.
Yeah. Well, I guess, I would assume I have handcuffs on me, right?
Yeah, why not? Well, yeah, because you're bounty hunting, so you got to have something. So I'll say that you have, roll me 1d6.
Roll a 0.
Oh, you've got 6 sets of these. They're actually, I would assume, probably pretty thin, but they're essentially manacles.
Yeah.
Now it's like
And
cops.
also-
You got twist ties.
Yeah. Space twist ties.
Yes.
Space.
Zip ties, exactly.
Yes.
And I'll give 2 sets to the stranger and say it'll look more real if you put them on, and then head toward the door.
We'll give it some thought.
So yeah, I guess I'm going out to the front door and saying, guys, I'm taking them. They're mine.
Okay, go ahead
And
and move your character up there.
Over here, right?
Yep. You don't see anybody.
Oh, I don't see anybody?
Yeah. Pay no attention to Mabel. She's long gone.
I mean, I guess I still don't see anybody,
No,
even with
you
my
don't see 'em.
heightened senses or anything.
Give me a roll. Give me a perception roll.
Oh, great.
I'm going to let this one happen.
25.
You hear over here. Go be quiet, opening that door. All right, shh.
So I holler out to them and I'll say, they're mine. I'm taking them off this planet. leave here now, and then
Did you hear that?
I'll wait.
Who is it? That's that Korax. Korax is bounty hunter. Was it? I don't know. And you hear them. They're basically talking. You know, you got your, for all those from back in the day. You know, you got your bionic ear going on.
Oh no!
Through
Get your
the
head
back.
out.
Through the back. Comes running these guys. We probably need to roll some initiative.
Okay,
Yeah,
fine.
I think so.
Here comes the initiative.
Let me hold on before you guys do it. I'm going to clear this out.
Right. I guess I gotta pick my.
Yeah. It's agility again, right? Why do I keep opening that one? Maybe if I move where my chart is.
There we
Let's
go.
put on here.
Roll the 12.
I did roll.
Korax. Put in the law.
I am the law.
No, you're not.
While you're rolling
Awesome
initiative,
song. If-
organizing
if-
initiative, I'm gonna go grab another beer.
If you haven't heard Anthrax's "I Am the Law," you're missing out.
My mine didn't get cleared, but it's a 16 out of 10.
16? Got it. No, I have to manually put these in because of how it's set. Okay, and
Yeah.
then what did the stranger get? Did he roll before he left?
He got 12.
Got it. What did
And I got a
Korax?
13.
13. Okay, and then let's roll for the law.
Oh.
Who's complaining about language? What did we
They
say?
got- they got
Yeah, I don't
7.
remember what we said. I saw that too.
Fucking Tony.
I don't mind if it was fucking me, but I'd like to know what I fucking said. That fucking pissed people off.
I think he's just joking. He's jabbing you, man. Okay, so Calcuto, you get to go first, and basically what ends up happening is some guys, you hear them coming in.
Where are they coming in from? They're over there.
Yeah, you hear
Everywhere.
Well, roll me a perception, and I mean, and when Dylan gets back, remind me to have. Oh, he's back already.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
here.
no. Okay, so everybody, go ahead and roll me perception.
Oh, I'll give you a perception.
Now-
All right. 22.
Korax, you don't need to roll because
I figured not because I'm
you-
outside.
well, and you already figured out those guys were going in.
Yeah, well, that's true.
So, okay. 22 and 20. Okay, so you guys are great. No problems whatsoever. So, yeah,
That's right.
these guys coming in over here aren't making no bones about coming in, you know, because there's a loading dock. As well as this being like the waiting room for the rocket for people. As you can see, there's different areas for like storage and cargo that eventually ends up getting loaded onto the rocket. So, and you guys hear that from each direction that they're coming in, because here they are trying to be quiet, but I'm pretty sure they're not going to beat those rolls. Let's see. No, of course not. So you guys know for a fact that they're coming in. So now, Calcuto,
Yeah.
what are you going to do?
I've got the bounty hunter blaster, but I was just looking to see if I had the right stats for it.
You should. Let's see.
It's 4D plus 2, 20, 30, 40 range. And the heavy blaster that I have no stats on.
So heavy blaster does 5D plus 2, right?
Oh, does it?
Let's see.
Yeah.
Heavy blaster pistol, 5D plus 2, correct. Your
Yeah.
bounty hunter blaster does the same, but the rate of fire on it is a 2 versus a 1, because it is essentially the same as a blaster pistol, the bounty hunter one. It just does that extra damage.
So, okay, so heavy. So 5D plus 2 on the.
Damage.
On both, yeah.
Rate of fire for the bounty hunter is 2 instead of 1. So just use your bounty hunter blaster, your heavy blaster.
Right, because you can shoot twice.
I want to add this to the.
Yeah. And it's on the bounty hunter blaster isn't on the weapons chart, unfortunately. I didn't.
No, that's why I want to add it here on my character sheet. Okay, well, then I'm going to use the bounty hunter blaster to shoot that guy in front, the one that looks important, the boom guy with the hat.
The sheriff?
Yeah, is that the
That's the sheriff. This guy right here. Hold on. Let's make it big for the. That's the sheriff. Right there, that guy. Okay, and then
Should I not shoot the sheriff?
it's your turn. You can do whatever
It's
you
fine
want.
so long as you don't shoot the deputy.
Now this
That's
right.
what I thought. There's a
And
song
the-
about it and
And
everything.
these are the deputies. Okay.
Yeah, I did not shoot the deputies.
Okay.
I
and these guys all
shot the
have.
sheriff.
These guys all have blaster rifles on them too, by the way.
Oh, blaster rifle.
Okay, Calcuza, what are you gonna do?
I told you I shot the sheriff, but I didn't shoot the deputies.
Well, I don't see a roll, Calcuzo. So
Oh.
in my book, it didn't happen.
That's a roll.
Hit him.
That'll hit him. So go ahead and roll us some damage.
How do I roll the damage?
No, hang on. Roll to hit is something different.
Oh, that
Isn't it?
was yes. That's
That's
right.
your damage roll again. Yes. So basically, on your character sheet under agility, is
Heavy
it agility?
blaster?
No,
I-
fighting.
it's a fighting, yeah.
Under fighting, there should be like
Heavy blaster.
Yeah.
yes, blaster,
Or-
smaller arms, or heavy blaster. You can use either.
I will use blaster small arms because that's a little bit better.
Okay, there you go.
Now I wait. 25.
You hit him. Because these
And I
guys haven't grabbed any cover yet. They're just running in.
So 24 was the damage roll.
Okay. And 24 does. I'm pretty sure this is going to really take my man down. Here, let me just double check here on... I need to load up the damage on this, a little cheat sheet like I have these other ones on here.
I've been thinking a lot about the song. I shot the sheriff, and I think I figured out who shot the deputy.
Here it
Go
is.
on.
Okay, so...
I think the sheriff shot the deputy and was trying to blame the guy who shot the sheriff for doing it. And that's why he shot the sheriff, because he shot the deputy and was trying to frame him.
Okay, he's dead. that was mortally. You just straight up killed him. 16 plus in the damage department will kill somebody. They do have their jumpsuits that they have on do provide a small amount of protection, but not enough to keep them from dying.
Sunsetting. There's no sun setting. I shoot it right off.
Okay, so that's done. He's dead.
But I've still got another shot. Yes.
You can keep taking actions. It just increases the difficulty until you fail. So you haven't failed yet.
Yeah, whatever. Increase the difficulty, whatever. There's that guy right there.
Yep.
The one behind the sheriff.
All right.
Now he's probably the deputy, but I'm going to shoot him anyway.
Of course you are.
I hit that another
That's
24.
That's a hit.
And then I should do some damage. Do the damage with the blaster rifle. 26.
Okay, that
How
dude's dead.
What do you think? Now this has got a rate of fire of
2.
so
So
that's
Two.
you can't
yeah.
fire that gun again this turn.
all right. So I guess I'll just duck down and take some cover.
Okay. All right. Then you duck down. Got it. All right. Korax, you come out, you start saying, look, I've got these guys, I'm pro-sec, I've got to... Then all you hear in the
Right.
back is...
I got 2 of them.
I'll turn back around and I'll come back in the room. And so I know that's going on over there. How open is this like area up here, or are these actual walls?
Those are actual walls.
Okay. I should have measured how far I went. Sorry.
It was like 25 feet.
25. Okay. And I can go,
Yeah.
because if I can get up there a little better, that'd be better.
Your movement
It's 50, so
50,
yeah, I can.
So you can truck pretty... Well, you got that cybernetic pretty much all kinds of shit. Yeah, okay. You go running up there.
Okay. Yeah, so go ahead and pull. I'll see them, I'm assuming, and turn to my right and pull out my blaster, and I'll shoot one of them. This one
Okay.
first. And I'm assuming increased difficulty, but...
Why is it increased difficulty?
Well, because I'm pulling out my weapon and shooting.
Oh, you're correct. You had to draw. Correct. So
Yeah.
yes, it increases difficulty by 1. That still hits.
More than hits.
Yep. Difficulty you were shooting at is 15, so you got him.
And then do I do that for damage?
If anybody wants...
Oh.
That's not
was
bad. Oh, that's not bad at all. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, so... Alright. He gets shot.
Should make it an 18 damage. She did explode one time with her dice on the two.
You did roll again.
We talked about that.
Wait, what happened?
It didn't explode.
No,
No,
it did.
I think it did.
It did. What I was saying, she had one exploding. We had talked about how
Oh, adding that to the damage, right?
it's like a modifier. If you
Oh, we're not doing that yet. We're not doing that
Okay.
yet. You guys, you just killed 2 guys in 1 shot apiece. Bam, bam.
not our fault.
Okay, so this guy he gets shot and he goes down. Okay.
Can I
So-
re-roll my damage using a fate point? Because I don't want him to just go down.
Yeah, you can spend a fate point. Sure.
I don't know if you'll do. Well, yeah, you might do better than that.
Yeah,
mean,
what did you? What I'm looking at? I'm gonna look at that roll. Yeah, you could do better.
Yeah.
a 22.
Okay.
That's better.
That's enough. Okay. He's
And I'll turn to the other one and give him a shot as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shoot them.
that hits.
And then clicked it, waiting. God damn it!
Okay. That actually that's your damage roll there. Yeah.
Yeah.
He is he goes down. Let's see. What does he get here? Oh, this is the page I want right here. I'm marking it. Yep. So he goes down.
Yeah.
And what I mean by down, you've shot him and it caused enough damage to incapacitate him, which basically means when an incapacitated character falls prone and is knocked unconscious for 10d minutes. The character can't do anything until healed. An incapacitated character who is wounded or incapacitated again becomes mortally wounded.
He's saying you need to shoot them again.
I know. He'll be fine. I'll get him next
Well,
round.
10d6 minutes is up to an hour.
Yes.
He needs to be dead.
I mean, we've got an hour and a half. I'm sure we could tie him up.
Just so
Metagaming,
you
sorry.
know.
Do
just
what
so
you want.
know. 20. He'll be down for 27 minutes. How about that? There you go.
All right.
So if we kill everybody else, which is one guy, we have 27 minutes to deal with that guy.
Listen to the big man
Once
over
again,
trying to speak reason to us.
metagaming.
Now is Korax going to do
but
anything
you do
else?
what you want.
No, I'm done. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just stand. I'll lower my. Nope, I won't. I'm gonna leave it up. And then I'm gonna go get another beer. I'll be right back.
Okay.
That's right. Go get another beer.
Stranger.
That's good because I just chastised you for killing that guy and I'm about to shoot somebody. I will take. Well, let me check my line of sight here. Do I got? Okay, I can hit that guy if I need to. Let's see what happens. This guy also. I mean, I can see over all these benches, right?
Yes,
It's not obstructing me in
yes,
any way. It's not giving him
correct.
cover or anything.
They haven't grabbed any cover yet, which was silly
All
of
right.
them. They're rushing in like a bunch of rookies.
Now, question for roleplay reasons. They've drawn on us, right?
Well, they're carrying rifles.
But has he drawn his gun?
Yeah, he's
Or
got
are they
it in.
coming in
They have
ready
them
to-
in their hands. Like,
He's ready to fire.
yeah.
That's all I need to know. I don't draw first. So I
That's
draw
true.
my weapon. No penalty to draw first. So to draw my weapon, so that is not an action for me.
Correct.
And also, it'll be a DRC of 5. for me with my blaster
Yes.
for this first round. So I'm going to take a shot at him, the guy who hasn't shot yet, and I'm trying to wing him.
Okay.
Just trying to take this guy out, flavor-wise, not trying to kill him.
If you're trying to wing him, that's going to crease it.
That's all right. Let's do it at a 10.
So it goes up to a 10.
All right. Let's do this.
Okay. Yeah, you hit.
All right, and let's roll some damage on this thing.
Accidentally roll way too much damage.
It actually would have been higher in your difficulty, but you more than got it, so we're good. So don't worry about it. Yeah. Okay. And 19 damage?
Yeah.
Okay. But you're well, it doesn't really matter. System shock. That guy goes down.
All right. So he's also, would he be considered incapacitated as well?
Correct. He
Okay,
falls down
then-
and is not moving. Let's put it that way.
Then I do the, what's his name? Val Kilmer's character from Tombstone. I put it back in the, put it back in the holster and,
Doc Holiday.
thank you, Doc Holliday.
Okay, so that guy's down.
Val Kilmer.
Val Kilmer, correct. Uh-oh, we got somebody did something.
Well, it looks like Ringo is an educated man.
Rob Matheny, thank
Now
you
I know I
for
hate him.
Liking the stream. We appreciate
gonna
it.
like
Very much. Yeah,
Oh, thank you very
Why
much.
would anybody
Mr.
like-
Matheny.
Why would anybody like this drunken rambling?
It's only drunken this week by pure circumstance,
Yeah.
This shit's going on
but
too
I'm
long.
enjoying it.
Okay, so that's all you're doing?
The other guy's incapacitated. There's no one else immediately seeming to be a threat.
What you,
Is there not?
your perception you rolled was pretty high, right?
Yeah. It was like a 20 something.
There's guys over here.
Oh, okay. Then
You
then
can't
I
see
will,
them though, but you can hear them coming.
5, 10, 15. How much? My movement is what? Let's see. Movement is. Do I have a movement stat on here somewhere?
It's
Or-
on the very top.
right.
Yeah.
Top right.
Top right. Thank you. Speed is 4d6.
It means 40. 40 feet.
40. Okay. So I can move. Yeah, let's go right to there, and I should be able to see him.
Yep.
All right. Boom. Okay, and I'm just taking these guys. I'm not trying to wing them. I take a shot over here. I'm like, saved one guy. We just need to clear this room before we die. So I'm gonna take a shot at this guy. That'll be up to a 10 now, right? Because my
Nope,
last one was at
15.
my last one was technically a 5. It was only higher because I was trying to wing it.
Yes, but you took an action, so it took it. Oh no, you're right. So it took it to
Take it
10.
up to a 10. Okay.
First one was 5. Second would be
And
This
then
is,
it
But-
was
this is your
movement
second
after.
shot. So yeah. So it's
But I'm also, because I've taken a shot with my heavy blaster, I think I have to take this from my holdout, right? Because I will do
correct.
this. Okay.
Because
let's
you
take a
only
shot
get a
with the
rate of
holdout.
fire of 1 on a heavy blaster.
Yeah. So let's take a shot with the holdout. Oh wait, that was my damage. Sorry.
Sorry.
My apologies.
I did that.
Let's re-roll that. Let's do that.
Okay, you hit him.
Oh no, that was still the wrong roll.
Third time's a charm. You got it, Dylan.
Here we go.
Here it
This
is.
time it'll just be regular blaster, not my heavy blaster.
That hits.
That's a
Okay,
20,
you got it.
okay.
You rolled a 20. All right.
Now, I guess we can take the damage I rolled for the rollout earlier.
Okay.
Holdout earlier. So it's a 10. Which
Gotcha.
is not great.
No, it hits him, and he becomes wounded.
All right. And what's the rate of fire for the holdout? Can I fire up another shot at a 15? Or
Yeah,
am I?
the rate of fire for a holdout is... holdout blast, the rate of fire is 3.
Okay, I'm gonna take one more shot
I'm adding
Okay.
that to my right now.
at the other guy. With the holdout.
Okay, so now it's up to
Time I will roll.
Now it's up to 15.
Rolled another 20.
That's a hit.
And I will roll my damage for my holdout. Oh, I gotta remember to reduce my ammo. There we go. Oh, that's nothing.
Did nothing to him, actually.
Just wing this guy
Yeah.
by accident.
Yeah, exactly.
And I get rate of fire of 3, right? So I can take another shot at a 20 here,
Yep,
and
you can.
okay.
Now it's up to 20.
I've rolled 2 20s, so
You could spend a fate point to bring that down 5 too.
Yeah,
You
fuck
can.
it. 24.
Okay, so that's a hit. That's a hit.
And then damage. Yeah, another
What
6.
the hell?
Jesus
Okay.
Christ, I'm not rolling great with the damage on my
He
holdout.
is stunned. Got a point of stun on him. Okay,
Oh, that was enough to stun him.
that was enough to stun him.
Okay, that's.
Actually, I did that wrong. These guys are both stunned. The other guy didn't take a wound; he took a stun.
Okay, cool. That makes more sense. Cool. All right. And I am down to 3 on the ammo there. Oh wait, yeah, 3.
Okay, so those guys are all incapacitated over there. So the law is down in that side. These two guys, being their turn, take cover. And they open up and they fire upon you, stranger.
I mean, there is a bench in the way. Just saying.
But he
And
didn't
it didn't
say
help me.
he didn't.
so-
Yeah, he didn't say he was
Oh.
taking.
Didn't help
He didn't
them,
say he
rather.
was taking cover.
I see.
So here we go.
I need the rat duck down.
Oh, that guy missed bad.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have a
He
great.
shoots his friend.
I was gonna say that's a fumble.
I think that's
Yeah.
gonna hit me.
I mean, I think the first guy
Oh yeah,
fumbles.
the first one
I
did
don't know
fumble.
if you're,
His
if you're
his
doing-
gun malfunctions. He's got to clear the jam.
Okay. The other guy did hit me though. My combat
The
toughness.
other guy
is 8.
did. Okay. Okay, so you can't. Well, combat toughness is going to come into play when you're calculating the damage.
Right. So it's the
Right.
toughness for hit, right? Just the regular toughness.
No.
Oh no, the defense rating. No.
Yeah, it's just straight up. It's the regular off the difficulty chart. It's just 10.
Oh,
when you're
right.
getting
Oh.
when you're getting in a shootout, you don't have a stat that makes it harder. It's just whatever the
That makes sense. Yes. Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Damage is.
yeah.
Damage
That's why taking cover is important.
I like it.
That's what increases the difficulty.
Yes. Okay,
Take
so they've got heavy blaster rifle. Ooh, they got a lot of ammo in that. Okay, 6d6 plus 2.
Oh
Holy
fuck!
shit!
Okay, so here
I'm gonna
we
warn you
go.
right now. I'm probably gonna die.
No, you get soak damage, right? That's the
I know.
thing.
I'm joking.
Okay, I got
Alright.
worried.
So,
It's definitely gonna hurt me though.
and I don't think it'll roll exploding when you do it as the pull out. I gotta roll it on the
Heading over to Twitch, see what's gonna happen here in
so
the stream when this goes down.
so here we go. So there's that, and I get one more. Hold
That's-
on.
Oh no.
One more, because that's only 5. Okay, so no 6s. Lucky you. Okay, so that's 21. So 23 points of damage as he blasts you with this rifle.
My toughness is 8.
Okay, so you take 8 away from that. So we got it was 23. So you take
15.
15.
Yeah.
That'll be a mortal wound.
I'm obviously gonna use some fate points
Okay.
here.
Yes, you can. You have to
What's that?
declare before how many you're going to spend. Remember, this is how this works. If you're
So
going
it's
to decrease damage,
number of d6 that I'm rolling, right?
yeah. So each fate point will decrease the damage by one d6, but you
We're
have to
almost
state how many before.
Fucking almost done with these guys. We've got a few turns for my friends before I come back. But it's the 3 of us after that. So I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna spend 3. I don't think we're gonna need any more fate points to get out of here. I don't know if I didn't roll for them last time, but I've only got 6, so I'm gonna be real.
What?
I got
I think we did. I think I spent a lot last time.
Yeah, but you guys rolled at the end of the night for your.
I
fate
did
points, didn't you?
roll at the end of the night. You may
Didn't
have
you
left.
leave quickly? I think you
might
left
not
quickly.
have added them.
That
We'll
might have
figure it.
been-
I'll go back to the chat and figure it out. But for now, I'm just gonna spend them. I'm spending 3.
Okay.
Okay.
Hopefully that's enough. Let's roll these 3d.
Or you can just roll 2d6 and then just add it to the 6.
It looks like you got 17 fate points last time, Dylan.
What? Okay, I'll add those.
Yeah.
How can you get 17? You can't. You only roll
That seems
2d6.
They
Well-
explode though, don't they?
No, fate points don't explode.
Oh.
So I
Now
might
that I
have
don't
done
know
my
about
exploding
rolls.
on. I'll go back and look. I rolled 12. What did I need to soak? I need to soak
15.
15.
So that's not bad. 3.
So 3. So that means you are stunned. You have a point of stun.
I can survive on that as long as my friends don't kill me.
Yep.
I go over and shoot them.
I wouldn't put it past you.
We'll put the blue marker on you for showing that you're stunned. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So they went. So we're at the top of the round again. Calcuto, there's some guys over in this thing firing these big rifles.
Yeah, no, don't worry about it. I'm going to sneak underneath the things. I'm going to go over here and check out what was in the pockets of the sheriff.
Okay. All right, you're gonna get. They've got. They each have a blaster pistol and a blaster rifle. You're gonna get a data stick off of them. Each of them.
Data stick.
I'm not a data stick. A credit stick.
Credit stick, even better.
Yeah.
All right, I'll take the one credit stick. But the sheriff didn't have anything.
They all have compads on them. And the sheriff would have 2. He's got like a personal one, and then he's got like the official business one.
Well, can I tell which one is which?
You've got technology skills over there, man?
I think so. Maybe something like that. Let me see. Technology.
And I'm not saying basically, because basically it's like phones. They're going to be locked.
Ah, fuck.
So
never mind then, because no, I don't have anything like that.
Okay, so you're like, you throw it away because you don't do
money.
that. You don't do that technology crap.
It's not that.
Okay, so you're over there doing that. So Korax, it's your turn.
So I'll go ahead and go walk over because obviously I'll have seen the stranger getting kind of mowed down over there, and I'll walk over by him.
A nice big shot.
And in kind of like a way as like I'm like got your ass, you can trust me sort of a thing. I'll go ahead and fire on this guy.
Okay, he's got half cover, so that's going to bump it 2 negative ranks.
Okay,
so it's going to be a 20 to hit him.
Okay, I'm gonna take it down using a fate point.
Okay.
And then...
And just personally, I wouldn't leave Dylan stranded there on the verge of death. It's just, playing the character.
You are playing the character. Okay, you miss.
If you didn't, I would be upset.
I thought I lowered it to 15.
Oh, yeah, you're going to spend a fate point. Just one?
Yes.
Okay.
Just the one to lower it.
Okay, so it did lower it to a 15. Okay, so go ahead and roll your damage.
23.
Fucking
nice.
Okay. that guy's gone.
I can't see this guy at all, can I?
No, you can see him because he's
now?
around the corner. He has got his rifle out. They both shot at the stranger.
See. So they're kind of like hanging out on the doorway, sort of a thing.
Yep.
So
this,
turn to him.
This is going to raise it again. He's got half cover, so this is now a 25 to hit this guy. Because this is your second action.
Lower it just by 1 to make it a 20.
Okay, so it's 20.
25.
Well, the thing is that you guys are super badass. So everybody knows, these are not entry-level characters.
Definitely
These
not.
are already established characters.
Yes.
I'm infamous.
You are infamous. Okay, that hit, and he's dead.
All right.
Not a lot of streams that started high-level play, but this is definitely one that calls for it.
Yes. Well, it's because we're situational. You know what I mean? We're not playing continuous
mini-series.
With the same characters going on through the entire thing. So, all right.
Perfect situation.
Well, get rid of that music because the smoke is clearing. You just shot down the law in van.
So what?
They didn't listen to me.
Well, they were doing their job.
Did you by any chance see the tweet I sent out about the wisdom failure save? and it was a guy who was like welding a fence together.
Yes, on propane.
He stuck his head through and then welded it together. That's kind of how I feel right now.
Ah.
Oh man.
Okay. Now, let's take a look at the stun, just so that we know, because it wears off, but just to help refresh us with the memory. Stun characters suffer a penalty. Don't have to worry about that. No stun longer penalizes character after the second round. Okay, so basically it clears up right away. You have to have them stockpile before they start doing anything. So essentially, it goes away relatively quick. So you're good.
Gonna walk over to that guy that I only just downed and stab him with my knife.
This guy over here? Okay.
Yeah, and take his rifle.
Okay. And this guy is
What
incapacitated
stick
too.
do?
What about this guy over here?
Yeah, I'll go over there. I didn't realize he was too.
Or is Calcuta going to do something to him before you get over there?
No, what? Can I check these other two nearby?
Yeah, I already said you got three credit sticks. They've
Oh, I
each
got three.
Yeah, they each had compads, blasters, blaster rifles, and credit sticks.
I take the credit sticks.
Okay,
So I got 3 credit sticks.
there you go. Okay.
Pretty happy with that.
All right, so you can go over there and stab him then, because obviously Calcuta's just going, how much is on this one?
I mean, I'll grab the 2 that I downed credit sticks for 2, but then I'll go over and stab that other one.
You talking about these guys over here?
The other 2,
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
You
So
kill him, I don't even notice.
Okay, you got their credit stick.
I think he was
sticks.
still alive. Would have done it myself.
Here, I'll put an X through him just so we can't say he's dead. Okay. And then you're gonna go over and you're gonna stab this guy over here.
Yeah.
Okay, he's dead.
Yeah.
We'll teach that Tuesday night group how to murder hobo.
There are people in here, though.
Yeah,
right?
there's 2 of them right there, hunkered behind a bench on the ground. Watch you walk over and then stab this person. This deputy. They're like,
And I'll walk over to them and go, my apologies. Don't worry, we're leaving town.
We're leaving town.
They don't say anything. They're just there, and they're like, afraid. They're just like common folk. I mean,
My apologies for my friends here. We will. You might want to just get out of here.
as soon as you say that, they run. Both of them.
Hey, did they have any
Zoom.
credit sticks? Gosh,
They don't have any credits. God damn it.
Okay, so there you go. That's all right.
Now, we saw the other ones down in this other direction, eh? Like over
They're
there.
already running. So by the time you get there, they're out. I rolled
All
again,
right.
and they made it enough this time that they're running out of there.
All
They
right,
left.
then I'll just grab a seat.
Like nothing happened.
And I light up a cigarette. Through and the stranger, he's got like kind of like almost like a mesh part on the front of his scarf here, thing that he smokes through, and he just.
Gotcha. Okay, so what are the rest of you guys gonna do? What's Korax and what's Calcuta gonna do?
What time's the ship coming?
Yeah. Like killed what, 5 minutes?
Yeah, you guys killed like basically. I mean, this happened quick. This was a battle. It's like, okay, fuck.
I'll go back and
an
sit
hour
down.
and 27 minutes. Okay,
I'll
Go
back
over
and,
to.
and hope nobody hurt.
okay. So you guys are hanging out, and there's a bunch of dead bodies all over the place. And there's like TV screens that are in here that show the rocket, right? And you guys notice that like they're starting to detach cables and
Oh,
all kinds of different stuff. And like because you can see there's a ground crew that's out there that's doing this, right? And they're hurrying. It looks like they're hurrying.
I'm gonna start running towards the rocket.
I would do the same.
I'm not even gonna wait. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna start running, and I'm gonna even down all the floors.
Before the stranger heads towards that rocket, he's gonna head over to that tobacco vending machine that he found last time, and he's gonna take the butt of his pistol and he's gonna knock out the glass, and he's gonna take a few packs of cigarettes for the road.
Okay. All right. Fine. Okay.
And then he will follow them.
Okay, so basically all of you guys start running towards the rocket. You're running. There's a ground crew that's there, right? And they're busy. They're quick. They're hurrying. They're pulling off the cords, and they're pulling off these tubes and whatnot. That and they just started moving because there's a stairway. Sort of like how you see like ships that are at dock and there's the gangplank sort of thing. Or if you've seen an airplane that's on a tarmac, you know how they have that little car that drives out with the stairs that go up to it so people can walk down.
None of us have ever seen such a thing.
Shut the fuck up.
Never in our lives.
I know your old ass has seen it, Tony.
I've been on one of those things before.
Well, there you go. So
that was all sarcasm on my part.
I know.
Yes.
As you guys come running out of there, the guys that are operating the stairs thing, because it's just on a there's like a little seat the guy gets on, and he just starts like moving it away, right? He sees you running, he jumps off of that thing and he starts booking. And then as the ground crew notices that that people are running towards there, carrying fucking rifles, they all start.
I didn't think about that.
They all take off running too, and so the door is open, but you see that there is a guy at the door, and he's like got a hold of the door into the rocket as he sees you guys running towards it.
Corax, I think this one's on you.
I mean, yeah. So I holler up at him. We need to get on that ship. I need to take these prisoners to Liberty Station.
I don't.
And I go.
The door slams.
Son of a bitch!
And I go back to running.
Yeah.
So
Why didn't you shoot him?
okay, so you guys, I'll say you make it across. Now this tarmac is granted I don't have a map out for this, but this is not like the tarmacs for these things are quite a ways away from the buildings, for when they lift off. So you guys are you're roughly halfway. We're gonna say it's roughly about 500 yards between where this building is and where the rockets are.
We're gonna make it.
I know. So you guys are about halfway, and Korax is yelling, "Hey, blah, 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 blah," and he just look. They just slam the door, and then you just the pre-ignition it starts, and like smoke comes billowing out from the bottom of the rocket. Are you going to continue to run towards the rocket?
Well, not as soon as I realized we're never gonna make it.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't realize we were that far away, but it makes sense that we are.
Yeah. Okay.
Is there any other rockets on this platform?
There's plenty of other ships here. There's
Any that are unmanned?
Well, you'll have to go up to them to find out. Because essentially,
Does it matter if they're manned at this point?
Yeah, you guys will just shoot these dudes too. I mean, what does it matter?
Do I know where the fuel line is on one of these rockets?
It's already been. Oh no, not on something like this. Now, you don't even. This is the same guy who pulled up somebody's personal compad and goes, fuck this, it's technology.
That's right. Okay.
Now, in terms of piloting ships, anyone got? How's everyone's pilot skills looking from a meta level?
Aimlessly at the rocket, getting bang, 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 bang. You son of a bitch, stop it! Then bang, 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 bang.
Fuck it, and I go, well, follow me, and I start running towards the nearest rocket that doesn't look like it's got any people nearby.
Now this rocket takes off. Zoom.
I'm still shooting at the bang, bang. This son of a thing.
It's got plating on it. Just small arms don't. Do
I
shit to
figured
these
that
things.
meant-
But it's thematically.
It's like when UFOs show up in Los Angeles and everybody goes bang, bang, bang. You know.
yeah. Those are my pals. The UFOs, that is. But
Not the people shooting at him.
no.
Not the Los
It's
Angeles.
like the people who drive around in their own personal cars and they have the mask on.
Oh, Bane.
Yes.
I can do it, man, because
Let me hear your bang. Let me hear your bang.
I may have to drink more wine just because it needs. I need more.
All right,
room.
I'll do mine first. Bot, I see that you've come to try and stop me.
It's my turn now.
Okay. Now,
Oh, you have my permission to die.
Something like that.
that's not bad. I still say Tony wins. Tony wins.
The best part is when someone gives up without even entering the competition.
I'm not a mimic. That was never my shtick.
Gotcha.
No, me either.
Now, the tarmac here, keep in mind, Van, Leone 4 as a whole is a mining planet. They mine here. That's the number one thing that they do. Okay. The different spaceports that are all over the planet, Van being one of them, have on their tarmac, there's a ton of they're freighters, okay, that will take the ore and transport. So there's a ton of freighters here. That was the only passenger ship. I guess I can shit can all those maps I have for that now.
Why'd you let it take off then?
I mean, that I
Because
agree. I fucked up, but it
There's
don't.
nobody
fucking
in
matter.
their right mind that's going to be saying, sounds like there's a gunfight going out over at the bus station. We should probably... Oh, look, here's people running at us with rifles. Let's wait and see if they've got anything nice
Why
to say.
can't
to
I
us.
launch a rocket that fast? If I go running up to the space shuttle, well, okay, bad example, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, our gunfight was like a minute. So
I know.
Heard it.
And then you guys sat down, started talking, we're smoking cigarettes, and then one of you looked over at the TV, which you'd quit watching by this point because it was boring. You go, look like they're pulling stuff off of that rocket. So you're correct. That is how it happened.
Well, I'm already running towards the next rocket that doesn't look like it's taking off. And I'm ready.
There's one that's relatively close. You can go running over to it, no problem.
I'm running straight for it.
Okay. Now all of these ships, when they are in basically at a starport, they'll be landing. They'll have a gangplank down. You can run right up to it. There'll be a door. Said door will be closed. This is where servo probably would have came in real handy.
We got stuff. We can do stuff.
Yeah, you got
I'm a
stuff.
fucking android.
Take it.
So the
Just open-
first one you come up to, it's there. There's an entry hatch that you can go running up to it. It's closed.
I turn around and say, "Hey, what you got that could open this door, huh?"
I have tech. I don't know if that would help at all.
Yeah, that's one of the things you would use. Let's see what kind of tech you got.
It's under reason, which seems strange.
Yeah, reason
No,
is
that's where mine is,
your
too.
smarts. Your smarts. You
Oh,
got
I guess,
pilot.
yeah.
You got pilot, large craft, and tech. Now, basically, what you're going to try and hack this thing.
I mean, I don't know really. I personally do not know how to get the door open. That's all I'm trying to do is get the door open
Well, what
at
I'm
this
saying,
point.
yeah, what I'm saying is you can use your tech to try and do that. And basically, what it does is it's going to change the difficulty modifier because it's not like specific hacking computers or anything along these lines. You still have an
Right.
opportunity to try and do it though. So
I do have computers right below it.
You do. Which one's higher?
They're the same.
Okay. So basically, your difficulty. Now let's go up to the difficulty chart here. Let's see. So this definitely wouldn't be moderate. This wouldn't be hard. This would be a difficult roll. You guys would agree with that? It's not
Yeah.
average.
What's
difficult? Which is a 25.
What is your
Spend
what is your tech skill at? Out of curiosity.
I mean, I can help you if you're saying that you want to do it.
Mine's not great either. I'm just curious what yours is.
What is tech?
Yeah, we know where his is.
Yeah, his is 0.
I could choose some wires.
I mean, I'll help, I'll go ahead and go up to it and kind of fiddle with it, see if I can figure it out. And
You must have. You probably have a higher one than me. What, like 5d6? What do you got?
it's just a 4.
Okay, me too.
Yeah.
Don't forget.
But you can help me.
What is the?
I can help.
You can help for one, and don't forget, there's an intricate part of this game.
Spend
Well,
the fate
fate
points.
Fate points. Yes. Okay. So
yeah, but I can get him to help me
Yes.
without spending anything.
I will help.
Yes. Yes.
Whatever that entails. I mean, I guess that's my job as a role player. I pry off some fucking thing that you need to get to the
Well, supposedly you live around here, right? So you have familiarity with these types of
I'm
laws.
very familiar with the place we are, which helps me to decipher where we are.
Okay. I gotta find where's checks.
So
This could be in
I
here,
think-
5.
At least the way it
Yes.
worked. Oh, you're looking up the rules.
Yeah, I really need to work on the increasing the not the index, but the whatchamacallit on it. You know what I'm trying to say.
I have
Of
no
course,
idea what you're
100%.
Combined actions. Okay, sometimes
Oh,
multiple
it's not.
characters can elect to help each other a certain action, pushing an object, blah blah blah, out of an enemy, someone affects, take a clear shot. The requirements are simple. If it is a complicated action such as bringing online a combat drone, then those helping must be trained, which you are. Okay, knowing how to. Okay, that's just an example. Okay. Player then decides who is helping and who is actually performing the task. Those that are helping must make a skill or attribute check for the appropriate skill or
Gotcha.
attribute at a difficulty rank of 10. Okay? So
Gotcha.
basically you roll, see if you make that. Okay. For a successful help check,
I helped.
the character designated as the one performing the action receives a 1 bonus rank modifier. So it goes from
Alright.
25 to 20.
All right,
Okay.
so I helped.
You were
And
able
I'll
to help.
spend. Well, he was able to help. I will spend 2 fate points to make it.
Okay, which is the max that you can spend.
The regular 10.
So it's a
Right.
regular 10.
Yeah.
Just don't fuck it up.
Nope.
Oh, you
damn
fucked
it.
it up.
And you fumbled! You fumbled!
No, it's more than half. Fuck,
No.
it is.
It
It
is.
is half.
It is. That's 2 ones.
is
You got a 4.
50%.
You take away half. That's 2.
And you've already spent 2 fate points, which means you can't do anything else. Which
You can't
means
do
you
anything
fumble.
about it. Yeah, it's done. So basically, you guys get around the control panel. The stranger's all like, yeah, I see right here. If you break the case, and then there should be some wires that, you know, and I'm sure basically.
Except he says it all low like this.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure Korax just kind of like gives him an eye. He's like, I know what I'm. And it just goes.
Right.
Snap.
Yep.
Starts smoking.
Well,
So,
fuck.
how many more spaceships are on this bed?
Well, just give me a minute. And I
Roll.
take...
Somebody can do this. Roll me 2d6.
Not me. I can't roll shit.
I'll roll in spite of my better judgment.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't bad. 10.
That's not bad.
Okay,
Yeah.
so there's 9 other. Actually, it's pretty full. There's 9 other freighters docked at the spaceport right now.
Somebody get their rifle out and make sure we don't spook everybody in this place, and I'll start running towards the next place.
Okay, you guys go running up to the.
I'm
next.
going to follow him right on his heels. Like, all right, you seem like you know what you're doing.
Okay, it's pretty much the same thing as before.
I promise you I don't.
The good thing is you just gun down all the law and things, so you don't really have to worry about the the law coming after you.
And
How
I'm
about
bringing
this time,
all.
just for the hell of it, you help, I'll make the roll.
Sounds good. I'll be over here chewing on some wires.
Okay. All right. Go ahead,
So, all
Corax.
right. I just have to make.
You just have to make a 10.
Make it 10.
I didn't want to say it because I was a little bit worried I was gonna jinx it. Well, I got
Oh,
15.
look at that. She's got it.
All right. Now I'm going to spend 2 fate points. Make that roll. Trying to aim for a 10. And we got a 9. On to the next one.
Fumble too.
And I
You
fumbled.
do the exact same thing that Corax did. He's like, I know what I'm doing.
And I pull out my pistol and I Han Solo the fucking or Luke Skywalker.
Boring conversation anyway.
Well,
Now, if you guys thought they were having an easy time before, now you can see where things start to get complicated.
I'll start running towards the next spaceship.
all right,
All
I'm
in a
coming.
row. On the tarmac.
We're like jumping hangers,
there's-
like from the
there's-
next one to the
Okay,
next one.
so like there's 5 on one side of this basic. There's 5 on one side of the tarmac and 4 on the other. You're on the side that has 4. You just went and destroyed the entry pad on 2 of them. So you're at the 3rd one on this side now. So you guys go running up to that. As you come running up to the next one, and you start looking, go up to the gangplank, go to the entry pad. There's a little static over a speaker next to it. Hey, what do you think you guys are doing?
We're taking this shit. Somebody else deal with this motherfucker.
Unlock this one.
I don't think that's a good idea. I mean,
But you could do it though, right?
I don't think that's a good idea.
But,
I mean,
okay, but what I'm saying is that you could press a button where you are, and the door would pop open. Is that correct? Because I don't
Yeah.
know.
I could also press this button over here, and look at that. We do have laser cannons on this thing.
We don't need the laser cannons. Let's
No,
talk
but it seems like I might. Now, what are you folk? What are you running for?
We're going to take the rocket there. We're going up to the Liberty One. So you can, if you hit the button, we can get on the board.
Okay. Now we're going to do some rolls.
Oh no.
Okay. I want one of you
One of us.
to roll 2d6.
Tony, you're the only one left who hasn't fucked this up, so let's try this.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Roll 2d6.
That's too bad.
That's,
That's too bad.
that's not great.
Wait, I didn't. I got 5
Yeah, you did. Okay. That's all right. You
right
rolled it
in the
for-
middle.
Yeah, and it. Look, I'm waiting for me to get my shipment of ore to come in so I can take off now. Y'all are gonna have to just go on, get away from my ship.
Oh, this is your ship.
Well, hell yeah, it's my ship.
Well, come on down. Join us, and you can fly us up to the Liberty
Oh,
One.
that sounds like a great idea.
Does
Nah,
it?
No, unless
Oh,
you've got
right,
enough
right,
credits
right.
to pay for the ore that I'm supposed to be getting. I ain't going nowhere, and y'all need to go on.
How much?
How many?
No.
How much of the credits would you be thinking about? You think about
About
number?
100.
Well, a full cargo.
It's
You're
a
looking
what?
at roughly about 15,000 credits. Yeah, that's
Right,
good.
right. Yeah, we got that many, but maybe we'll try the next ship.
Look,
All
I
right,
got
good
like
luck.
3 credit sticks on me. I don't know how much is there. Could be 15,000. Could be 1,500. What do you think?
Roll. Go ahead and roll me 6D. Anybody who got a credit stick off of the lawman you murdered,
Yeah.
please go ahead and roll. You want to roll 2d6. I'm sorry, 2d100 per stick.
Okay, so 16.
So I'll roll 4. What? What?
Yep.
Three.
Calcuto's got all kinds of credits. He's mad. He's
Well,
mad swimming in the loot.
He is greedy though, so I guess it makes sense.
Okay, so you guys can go ahead. Now, the thing it is that you don't have to keep carrying all these multiple credit sticks unless you want. You can, like, compile them all into one. Transfer them if you wish.
I'm just keeping a little track of credits.
Okay, all right.
Look, I got about to like 500 credits. I'm willing to deal with.
Ooh, that was funny. All right, y'all have a good one now.
Maybe you know a different ship then.
What are you guys looking to get done? Maybe you could pay for some information.
Just 3 of us going upstairs.
Upstairs, where? What?
Well, the Liberty One Mutual Station over the.
You want to go to
Earth-
the Liberty Station?
You know, yeah, that's one of those places.
We can go to the
Tell
next
you what,
port.
if you guys want to pay me, I could find someone to give you a lift.
That sounds like a middleman situation. I don't know that, but personally, I don't.
But shut up. What do you think? How much gosh are you talking about?
Well, if you all you seem kind of desperate. So, how about we do it this way? 300 credits ahead, and I'll make sure that you guys make it to Liberty Station.
No fucking way. And I start walking away.
Good luck. Okay.
I got myself taken care of.
I'm walking away with the stranger. Fuck this guy.
I got 29 credits to my fucking name. I'm not.
And I got another like 254 to go.
I mean, I probably have the credits to make up for what you need, but I'm not doing
Yeah,
it.
don't forget Corvax got 500 credits for killing the guy who sent her on the job to begin with.
Yeah.
I mean, for the record, we probably won't need credits once we get to Earth. I don't think they're gonna mean a damn thing. But stranger on principle is walking away from this deal, unless someone else is paying for him. In which case, his
So it's not
principle doesn't
really
mean
on
dick.
principle, is what you're saying.
Is say he believes in his principle, and he walks to the next ship and he starts tinkering with the fucking door again.
Unless somebody else pays for him, in which case his
Okay.
principle.
Somebody roll 2d6.
Yikes.
Who's doing it? Am I doing it?
Me.
Okay, I'm on it.
Looks like it.
Oh, okay. 9.
No voice comes crackling over the receiver or anything this time when you come up to this ship.
All right. Now I'm going to.
Are you gonna haul her
spend-
over to us, or are you by yourself?
Well,
you saw
where
me
he
walk
walked.
off.
Yeah, you saw
Yeah.
where he went. These ships are roughly about, I don't know, 200 yards apart.
I go, Korak,
I'm
give
just
me a
saying
hand, man.
Yeah, there you go. I'm just saying it's pretty hard to help when I'm not right there.
Yeah,
I'm sure he'll wait.
And
give me a fucking hand.
all right, so I'll go ahead and try this again.
All we need to do is roll a fucking 10 on 4d6. That shouldn't be so hard. There you go. That's okay. Now I need a 10. Let's try this one more fucking time. There we go.
There you go.
Okay, and I take you spent the fate points.
Yes, I did. I spent 2.
Okay, all right. I'm assuming. Okay. You know what they say? The fourth time is always a charm.
That's what they say. Yeah.
That is what they say. Okay, so it works. You're able to open up. And what you were rolling for before was to see if anybody was home.
Right.
And it's not. Nobody's at home. So
Now, anybody got a? We're looking at large craft here, right? Not small craft.
correct.
I got a D4 or 4D6 rather. What's it? What's? Anyone else got a comparable pilot skill?
I climb inside the ship and start pressing buttons.
He just goes running.
Cuff him upside the head.
Stop hitting me.
What happens is that when Calcuto, you go running in there. Okay, there's no rolling going to be involved in this, but a security robot comes up to stop you guys. And I'm assuming Calcuto takes care of it in short order. You
Yeah,
know
but,
it's a security bot. Yeah, it's got like shocks and stuns. It doesn't have any lethal damage to it. So we're not going to roll that out. We're just going to say you take care of it. Because that would happen. You guys would take care of it, no problem. So I'm not worried about it. But okay. Did you guys make your way to the cockpit?
Yeah, well, I'm serious. Who can fly this fucking thing?
I'm assuming you can.
You've got
I've
that
got-
skill too, Corax.
I've
Yeah, I
got
think
4Ds too.
Okay, so you
Okay.
guys both got 4D. Now here's the
between
thing.
the two of us, we can probably pull something off.
You don't need
Theoretically.
Yeah, you don't need rolls for doing basic stuff. So like
All right.
taking off and all that. Basically what that's saying is that you are competent in being able to pilot a large craft.
Well,
which
then
this
between the two
is.
of us, we can
You got
pilot and co-pilot this ship
You got
to
it.
where we need to go.
At least 4 times. It might take 4 times, but we can do it.
There you go.
But there's still some
That's
buttons
correct.
for me to press, right?
If you want to get knocked upside the head, sure.
We pull out like that thing they got at the dentist. It's like the fucking like beads on a rail. And we go, hey man, this is real important.
Kid toys.
I'll take care of this.
There he goes. Okay, so Calcuto's occupied. You guys fire up the engines, take off. Now, Van, okay,
I turn around and I slap his hand and go, yellow's first, man. Yellow's first.
Van is not like you're not gonna. There's not like they're not scrambling fighters or anything because this is a frontier kind of town. It doesn't have that sort of shit. So there's no worries on that. You guys are able to get up, break out of the atmosphere, get up into space.
Space.
Final frontier.
Oh wait, no, that's Kirk. My bad. He doesn't do the voiceover of the. Isn't that Gene Roddenberry who does the?
I thought it was. I always thought it was Spock.
No,
In-
I think you're right. I
Nimoy.
think it is Leonard Nimoy. I think
It
is.
depends on which movie you watch, because the last movie with the original cast, they all did it.
Oh.
They all did a line from it, and yeah. So there's different versions, but there was a Kirk version in like I think Star Trek: The Motion Picture. So Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan, I think was Nimoy, or maybe
Who did it on the TV show though? Was it Nimoy on the TV show?
I
Or was it?
I
was
just
it
always
Roddenberry?
assumed it was Nimoy.
Anyway,
we got the TV show. But
totally off topic. Okay, so you guys make it out into space with a hot ship. What are you gonna do?
I press buttons.
Okay, that's good. You making a beeline for Liberty Station?
And for Liberty Station, and we'll have to sweet talk our way through the shields, I guess.
I press the Liberty Station button.
Oh wait, no, you're. Which is him just running the blue beads down a different path.
Alright.
All right. Okay, so
Uh,
you guys are heading.
now-
Is that what you're doing? You're heading towards Liberty Station now?
Yeah.
It didn't work.
Well, so now you're Prosec, right, Corax?
Yeah. Yes, I am.
Does
You
that
are-
mean you'll be
you
able
are
to
a
get us docked at
Prosec
Liberty
captain.
I mean, I've had such luck here. I don't know.
Well, technically, you only started trying to pull the Prosec card right before Calcuto started blowing people away, and then that kind of just went out the window. So
If you guys act more like prisoners, maybe. But with the way we are right now, I don't think we can get docked at Liberty One.
definitely not in a hot ship. Are you kidding me?
What do you mean? This is my ship. I mean,
Yeah.
my friend's ship.
Yeah.
What are the odds? that
Being
we
Prosec
can-
doesn't get you that kind of leeway, because the other Prosec's gonna be like, it's not.
Now, could we fly right through the shields and land on Earth?
No, we get blown the fuck up.
Coming out, but what about going in?
I mean, there's a reason why the president or prime minister crash landed, right? Like,
No,
Crash landed?
You know for a fact that you can't fly through the shield, in or out. Yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't work.
I think we need to go to another port and get on the ship that will take us to the station.
You're saying we just got on this ship and we gotta fly somewhere else to get in a different ship?
Well, the Wells Fargo, the Wells Traveler Fargo, or whatever the fuck it was, the red rocket ship that left, you do know that there were at least 2 more stops where it was going to land.
I have a feeling they're not gonna want to let us onto that particular ship.
I mean, if you guys are running around carrying a bunch of blaster rifles and shit, then it's
I guess that's a good point. They don't know who we are necessarily.
No,
yeah,
I mean-
fuck it, let's go meet
I
them
mean,
at the
I don't
next
know if
stop.
anybody has a thought about these, but we can just be, quarantined. If we were like AI infected, they'd reroute us there automatically.
How are you as a rat going to be infected with AI?
I'm not, but maybe tell them the computer is. Oh no, computer problems.
There
I'm
you
not
go.
very technical, but computer problems that gets people's attention. I'm pretty sure.
Now, Calcutta's actually onto something, and Corax, you actually, him mentioning that comes to mind. So this is how it works. If the AI virus gets into robots, that's the number one example. People's like, oh, the robot, it becomes self-aware. But technically anything that has like a computer in it, aka this ship.
Wait, are
Oh,
you saying
no,
that we're
but-
getting ready to create Helix?
The coffee machine is talking to me.
The ship could get infected with the AI virus, and then it would be a self-aware spaceship. And then it is designated to, it has to go there too. Now, the thing it is that spaceships have a fail-safe on it. I read this somewhere. It was brilliant. There's a fail-safe on the spaceships. Now, depending on how old they are and if it's top of the line sort of thing, not all ships have it, but a ship like this that does trade would definitely have it because it would be required when it puts in the port. They have to check it. And what the failsafe is if the AI virus takes it over, it locks in a computer program that automatically sends the ship to Earth. And it locks out. It is a single. It's an override. So essentially, the engines that take care of the computers that take over the engine lock and just sends it straight to Earth.
That's right.
And it crashes the ship on Earth.
Yes.
So we don't
So
have
who
AI.
who has the
on us.
AI virus in their back pocket?
I don't.
No.
Well, best laid plans, as they say. Well, shall we head to the next spaceport?
I mean,
Yeah,
would I know where?
Yes, you would know the
Yeah,
procedure.
I mean, I think that I would.
Mhm. So basically what happens is that when something is infected with the AI virus, they will do one of two things. If they can, they'll incinerate it on spot. But that's not always possible. And then what they do is they quarantine them, and then they send them to Earth. Because the thing it is no one knows how the AI virus works, or
Right.
how it infects the computers. So lots of times what they'll do is they'll just send it lock, stock, and barrel, because they don't know if we incinerate it, if we blow it up, we think it's destroyed, but they're not 100%, so they like to just send that stuff to Earth. So
Yeah.
so there are like essentially like holding cells where they'll take arties that have been discovered, and they'll collect them, and then they'll take them and they'll just drop them off on Earth. And they don't
Now-
land. Basically what happens is they stick them into these pods. The
Right.
spaceship that they're on will fly over to Earth, and they'll just shoot it out, and they shoot the pod at Earth, and then the arties just go down there.
Now, is there something that Korax knows in terms of like a code or a signal that gets sent to the space station to let them know that this ship has been infected?
Yes.
Without it having to have been infected?
You could attempt to duplicate it, but it is definitely beyond your guys's realm of. Let's put it this way: to attempt to duplicate the AI virus within the oops, I just froze this. Hold on. Within the computer, let me take a look at the difficulty chart. That's like a 35 difficulty.
That sounds like something we could do for sure.
Come on, spend a couple of fate points. I'll try to help.
So with spending 2 fate points,
It would just be
Bring
down
that
to
down to a
25.
20.
it would be down to 25.
Right, 25. Yes.
Now here's the thing. That's if you two yokes try and do it. This is a wide expanded galaxy full of plenty of people that know how to do computer stuff.
Right. I guess
That
my
means
question
we need
is
someone who can jack into the matrix.
You need someone.
I'll do it.
You need someone
What?
who has a criminal background.
Criminal.
Okay.
We need Maz Kanata. Anyone see that movie?
I was gonna say if I
Somebody who
I
knows
knew
the
where-
dregs and the low lives far better than somebody who hunts them, but who is one of them.
I know some low lives.
Yes, Calcuto. If you ask Calcuto, he actually knows where you guys could possibly go and find some guys who basically are hackers.
So me and Korax sitting there just hitting buttons, fucking
Doesn't
swearing
see
at each
that
other,
everywhere on my sheet.
punching the thing, and turn around, and Calcuto's just doing the dentist
Yeah.
beat.
And Calcuto, you say something like this, you're just like, why don't you just go with the Blue Bolt? That's where all those hacker guys are.
There
at."
you go.
Why don't we go to Blue Bolt? Is that
Blue
what
balls?
the Blue Bolt? Blue balls?
No, Blue Bolt. Blue Bolt is
Blue balls!
Yeah, you probably call it Blue Balls.
We go to Blue Balls to see what happens with the hacking.
Blue Bolt is a
You're
Do
saying
either of us know that place?
it's a casino. It's very likely.
I've
Right, I
got
mean,
just
one of
say-
my skills is gambling. So
Oh, then you definitely
Ooh.
know Blue Bolt. Blue Bolt is actually a casino slash resort for the nefarious that is actually in a asteroid in the Kuiper Belt. It's built into it. It's like, it's legit, but it's not.
would I be able to navigate for us to get there?
Sure.
All right, then I will navigate and.
I
There's-
go there from time to time when I have the money and the credits and stuff, but for some reason I always leave a broke.
It's like Vegas from the 50s. That's Blue Bolt.
That sounds way cooler than Vegas now. Turn around to
There you go.
Calcuto and I say, well, thank you. That's it's actually pretty helpful. And I'll turn around and I'll start punching in the
The coordinates.
coordinates to where we're going.
Has anybody got
All
navigation?
switches.
Yeah,
I
me.
I
Press
feel
a
like
couple
I'm-
of buttons.
You probably should.
I have piloting, but I've got nothing for navigation.
I thought it did.
Okay,
Apparently
if you've got piloting, basically, that's going to allow you to do it. You can do navigating. It's just going to be increase a difficulty rank. So to basically program it properly, the difficulty normal 10, bump it up to 15 to properly navigate to Blue Bolt. the ship.
All right.
I'll help him. Every third or fourth button he presses, I'll press another button.
How about this? If Korax navigates with her pilot skill. I could use my gambling skill to pull on my history of traveling there to try and remember.
This is how the system is supposed to work. There you go.
Yeah.
Yes.
You still
So-
have to
All
press
right.
every third
Yeah,
button.
So let's see if I can. I'll roll to see if I can bring the difficulty down for you.
Okay.
There you go. Okay.
I
That'll
would
do.
say
It's a
so.
10. It's a 10
All
to
right.
All
program.
right.
You go for it.
You can
We
spend
should've
a,
gotten-
you can spend a
I'm
fate
gonna-
point.
I'm going to
Please.
spend one.
There it
Okay.
is.
There you go.
Okay. All right. So you guys are going to start heading towards Blue Bolt. I'm not sure how many days it's going to take you, but there's only going to be one roll to see if you encounter any popo looking for a hot freighter.
Based on our luck, I have a feeling that they're going to be fine.
But we're not going to make that roll tonight
Oh, good.
Of
because
course.
the episode
Of course.
is fini. We are done for tonight. That's where we will
Let's
draw
give the
this
dice
episode to
a
close
week to cool off.
to cool off.
Right. Well,
Very
now
good.
it is going to be a straight gamble on what we get because we won't know who's rolling what the night. So,
That's true.
Very good, very good. With that having been said, I want to say thank you to everybody for tuning in and watching Return to Sector 1, our sci-fi western extravaganza. And let's have these wonderful cast members, say goodbye. Tony, we'll start with you and your crazy hair.
It's I haven't had a haircut in a long time. But yeah, hey everybody, I'm Uncle Tony, and you can find me at youtube.com/Uncle Tony, all one word, and you can find me on, I don't know, Twitter, Stupid Tony, with 2 O's. I don't know.
Excellent. All right,
Thumbs
Grace.
I'm Grace. Yeah, I played Corax tonight, and apparently she failed left and right. But hopefully next week it'll be a different story. You can find me here on Wednesday nights. There you
Yeah.
go.
And last but not least, Dylan.
Hey, for once I have something to plug. I'm Dylan. I played the Stranger. He also had a rough night on the rolls, but if you want to see what I do when I'm not doing this, I mean, at least what I was doing at one point before the world went to into lockdown. I've got a gig for a bar that I used to gig at before I couldn't go there. That has asked me to do a bit of a gig this Friday night. So if you join us in the Discord, I'll post a link in there when I'm up playing some music. Expect a lot of folk, country, some Prince. I love Prince, so I play a couple Prince songs. Yeah, lots of music for you to tune in. This isn't something I just did on a spur of the moment. I did gig professionally for a while.
He is actually
for this all.
good.
Yeah, that's
So
it.
definitely
I will say that I am good. It's something I'm good at doing.
Put it
So.
in the, in the Discord, a link.
Yeah.
So join us there, and I'm sure a few of our friends here will join us.
Yeah, and if you haven't joined the Wicked Studios Discord, and you're on Twitch, there's a button down below. It takes you right to it. If you're watching us on Facebook, you should go to Twitch, to Wicked Studios LLC, and follow us. And then go down and hit the thing that'll take you to the Discord.
Yes, that's a great idea.
Exactly. All right, cool. Well, that was.
We've actually had some great new people join us in the Discord this week too. So if you if you're wondering what we're up to, go and join us over there because it's been a nice chatty place this week.
Mm-hmm.
Which is good. So,
Mhm.
all right. With that having been said, don't forget. Unfortunately, yesterday we did not have a Greyhawk Adventures game. We had to call it. There were some emergencies, and then somebody wasn't feeling well. It was. Don't think it's COVID. So hopefully we'll be back and running strong next Tuesday with that. And then Friday will be Dragonlance, our 5e adaptation of the modules. And knock on wood for that too, because the person who is sick is Adam. So, yes, and Adam runs Dragonlance. Adam also happens to live on Staten Island. gonna throw that.
Yeah,
out
it was.
in New York.
I thought so. Yeah.
Well, thank
Oh.
God he's been holding out as well as he has for so long. He seems like a healthy guy, so I think he'll be back at it.
Yeah. He doesn't think it is, but
You never know.
Better safe than sorry.
Yeah, you
Better
know,
Right.
rest.
So.
And
Sorry.
Yeah. So anyway, so with that having been said, we do have that stuff going on. Hopefully everything will be all right, and hopefully we'll have Dragonlance on Friday. Both of those, all the shows start at 9 p.m. Eastern time. For those who don't know, but I guess that's about it. So with that having been said, thank you very much for tuning in and watching. As always, I hope you enjoyed our show, and we will see you all next time. Bye. Peace out.